welcome back to the channel. Today we're playing some Harmony, the Fall of Reverie. In the last episode we played this area. We chose some more options. I just had to quick look at this before I started recording, and I think this side, not this side. So we're going to go this side of the tree. And yeah, we're going to see what happens. I won't spoil too much because I've had a little quick nosy, but just looking at this. Oh no. Oh. Oh no, wait. Chaos. I want to go with chaos. I've been wanting to go with chaos for ages. I don't think you need to get chaos crystals back. But then I'll like look at these three options up here. If we have to play multiple. But then you got to. Right, we're gonna go chaos. Forget this side, we're gonna go this side. Let's cause some chaos. My mind's made up.
Jade? Jade, I think we need to go with Ursula's plan.
It doesn't look like she was expecting that at all. She stands and opens her mouth to speak, then looks at Nora.
You were right after all.
She turns towards us, looks at Ursula, and then at Omar, and finally at me.
Anger alone solves nothing. What matters is finding ways of dismantling the systems holding us down. That said, don't you dare let those people get hurt. Understood?
The Prescients. I'll do everything I can to protect them.
She stares at me long enough that Nora reaches out to gently tug her hand.
Come on.
We both leave quietly, heads held high. High. When the circle no more stands as well.
Well, I know the situation is complicated, but Jade's right. We can't use the Prescient's lives as if they're worth nothing.
I know.
It's the first time she's spoken in a while. I didn't know my mother could be so quiet.
I'm not saying you don't. I'm simply stating we need to be extra careful. These are people we're talking about, not tools.
I know.
I promise Jade I'd protect the precincts. But if it comes down to hurting them or abandoning our goal, which will I choose? Ooh, play objective related to chaos. Ooh, formless crystal. Agree with Omar. Chaos. It seems he's scared. Maybe. Soften the. I won't go to Omar. I don't know what choices to make anymore. I can feel Bliss next to me. That's comforting because I'm about to go against my mother.
I know you need to get this done, but please, Sprout. You've got to protect this lot the best you can.
Omar's right. We need to make sure we're able to protect the Prescients.
Ursula takes a step towards me for a minute. Oh, for a minute I'm afraid things are about to go south. That's how things have always gone between us. The comments she'd make, the fights we'd have, but when she smiles it feels different, awkward even.
I feel bad for Jade. I do.
She turns to Omar.
And you're right. We need to make sure the Prescients are protected. You and I should work on the ritual. Prepare ourselves for when Polyhymnia... Polly is ready.
Leslie clears his throat. I'd almost forgotten you were still here.
We can set you up in a room, temporarily, if that's all right with everyone.
It is, we all agree. Omar leaves, returning that afternoon with an art bag. Everything feels so quiet without Nora around. like there's an important piece of a family puzzle that's missing. Which there is, I suppose. I more initially want to talk about the ritual and the. We talked for a long time. I can't stop thinking about Nora and Jade. About how they left and how they must be feeling.
I hope Polly realizes that.
Realizes what?
So you weren't listening. We were discussing your role while we're preparing the ritual.
Sorry. I was thinking about... Never mind. Go on.
The Prescients are like a giant antenna. We need them so we can channel enough egregor into Reverie.
And you'll work with Chaos to turn all that energy into an explosive of sorts. A crude metaphor, but it will do for now. You will use this explosive to gain entry to Glory's sanctuary.
I more initially return to more scholarly considerations and decide to leave them to it. But before I move away, I see Omar shoot me a look. You made the right choice, it says. I smile, but the weight is still there on my shoulders. We all have a lot on our plates, especially Laszlo. He hasn't joined in the conversation. Instead, he's being busy himself about the house, cleaning, tidying. It's clear something's bothering him. Let's go talk to Laszlo. As soon as I can, I manage it without being too obvious, so I grab Laszlo's attention. We're outside where the air is heavy and humid in this distance. The sunlight glances off the waves. Laszlo shields his eyes from the glare.
Hey. Is there anything you wanted to say earlier?
Laszlo's always preferred bluntness. He lowers his hand.
I don't know, Polly. To be honest, I'm torn.
Torn?
I don't want to sound ungrateful. I'm very proud of how you're handling this whole thing, but I worry about you. And it's difficult to see the family divided. And that's not even mentioning this plan, which I barely know what to make of it.
I can hear Leah nod along as he speaks. He talks about how I made the right choice, how direct action is sometimes the best. I can feel his reservation.
You remember what I told you about my past?
You were a nurse, right? Before MK privatized the health system?
Before that, even. How I got here.
A dictatorship? War? Revolution?
Right. I was 6 years old when I arrived on Atina with my family, fleeing that mess. I understand the idea of necessary losses, sacrifices made for a greater cause. But now, there are too many unknowns. Too many innocent people like my Nora and Jade. I don't want their blood on my hands.
I grasp his shoulder, reflectively trying to communicate my feelings with a gesture. My own doubts about all of this.
I get it. You don't have to beat yourself up.
I want to lighten the mood, but I need to address this. Ooh. Ooh. I haven't got a bomb crystal. So we have to go this way. I let out a sigh. Quick, sure.
I understand. Ursula's plan is kind of shitty.
He doesn't laugh or even move at all. The sun shines above us regardless of our dark moods. A lone cloud drifts across the sky.
So, what do you want to do?
I look at him, look deep into his eyes.
I don't want to risk my granddaughter, not even for Ursula.
But he's still conflicted, unsure.
I'm sorry, Polly.
Don't be. It'll be all right.
But all this responsibility. You came here to help me and Nora when we needed it most, and now... Well, I can't help but feel we're abandoning you.
Hey, you're not. It's okay.
He smiles weakly. I can see the situation is tearing him apart, and all I want to do is reach inside his mind and convince him it'll be okay. But I can't. I can't even convince myself. Ooh. Time to stay over here, slip on, straighten or onto alone, and so will be. Ooh. Oh, this is what his heart wants. Who cares about the plan? Oh, go on then. Because he's torn anyway. Let me get more crystals. I know that's low, his mind's made up.
Go find Nora.
It looks like a caged animal faced with an open door for the first time. Hesitant, conflicted.
Ursula will understand. She might not like it, but she'll understand.
She will.
Just keep an eye on her, okay? You know how she gets.
No more words are needed. He strides away from the house. All it took was a few minutes for the whole family to break apart. Then, heal them. Twisting my right, truth or my left.
His absence weakens your position. A position
Oh.
that was shaky to begin with.
Yeah, I don't know about this, Sprout. Kinda like the vibes Jade was giving off.
I've made my decision.
Oh no.
Better or worse?
When I turn to the aspirations of the goal, only the barest trace of them lingers behind. Another aspiration has taken the place at my side. Chaos. Oh, I feel bad now. Oh no. Ooh. Oh, Chaos's bedroom. I follow the scent and end up in Chaos's sanctuary.
Well, someone's been busy, haven't they?
Something's different about them. Are they annoyed?
If this is about Laszlo,
Oh, no, it couldn't possibly be about that. Not about you firing a lead performer the day before opening night. No, not at all.
chaos.
All right.
Oh, making me feel bad now.
Guess it's not as bad as all that.
Oh, they're kicking a bottle top. Sending skittering across the ground.
Nora's his granddaughter. I couldn't stand between them.
You really couldn't, could you? I must admit, against my better judgment, it is nice to see the two of them together. It does make everything that much harder, though. If there's one thing I know about this world, it's that a little tough love can go a long, long way.
I understand that.
Do you, I wonder? We'll see.
They snap their fingers and the sanctuary warps and fades. For a brief moment I wonder if I made the right choice in siding with them. Oh no. Oh. Why? Why is this game making me feel bad about this? Here we are. I feel like I've done everything in my power to push us closer to our goal. Weakening MK, freeing Glory, healing Reverie, and securing Brittle's future. The gears are turning, our plans ready, set in motion. Choices are made, ripple out around me, each shaping what's to come. I think I made the right decisions. Choose the best I could at least. The least that's left to do is wait and see what happens. Oh no. I'm not liking this. Oh, end of chapter. Act 3. No, Act 3, Chapter 3. The communication channels are on fire. News sites have split their coverage between two headlines: MK's secret precincts and the explosion of civil unrest. The spokespeople are out in force on both sides. Manicured suits versus citizens' anger. It's fair to say Jade's work has had the intended effect. I head outside to get some air and a break from the instant update. Update. The garden is quiet, and the smell of the juniper berries walks through where the trees are calm before the storm. Good game that Life is Strange before the storm. I consider stopping by Ursula's room, but the impulse passes. Tomorrow, maybe? Tonight, Athena will erupt into chaos, protest, police action, violence. And I won't see any of it. Reverie is calling. It needs me. The aspirations need me. And I need my rest. I dream of nothingness, a black void, felt of absence, and awake feeling ill at ease. Sirens on the morning air, the hum of drones, faint echoes of marching feet and the chanted slogans. It's time. It's time to break the bond between our world and Reverie. Ooh. Fair fight, I did not follow Jade's plan. You went with Ursula's plan to go after glory. We might as well and get another aspiration. Didn't do it again, go chaos. I closed my eyes, touched the necklace, out of habit and dive between worlds. But something changes. As soon as I enter Reverie, I'm whisked away once more. When I open my eyes, chaos stands before me.
Been a minute, hasn't it?
Were you waiting for me?
Oh, please. Look, I wanted to thank you.
Really?
That was extremely difficult, I'll have you know. Gratitude doesn't come naturally to the personification of determinate nonlinear systems.
You're welcome.
What can I say except you're welcome?
You know, you made the right choice, siding with your mother.
They start pacing back and forth in front of me. Steps uneven, shoulders tense.
Through the years, she tried to get in touch with me, sent me signs, provoking me in hopes of...
They stop abruptly.
Ah, the past is the past. Now we can focus on our goal. Getting rid of the link between your world and ours.
I don't like it, but I agree. We need access to Glory Sanctuary. And this way is the surest.
Now we're cooking with gasoline! But first, I have a game for you.
Chaos, no. We don't have time for...
A game with purpose. And if we win, well, everyone wins. Whether they like it or not. Ursula's plan will get us to glory. Of course it will. But it needs Egregor. I need Egregor.
So we ask the other aspirations? What's the issue?
Come on, have you met the other aspirations?
We have. The power is very intense.
Getting them to agree on anything.
That's just
Like
my
a
opinion,
cat
but
split.
comments too.
Cats with an egregious case of attention deficit disorder. So, now, the game is this. I need you to visit each sanctuary, visit each aspiration, whisper sweet nothings to them all. The honey you pour should be this. You rejected your mother.
What?
You sided with... what's her face? The delightfully rebellious one.
No, at some point I didn't know we were choosing this. Well, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this. There's been too many choices to keep track of.
Jade?
Jade! You sided with Jade! You need the egregor for her! Powerful stuff, egregor. Even in your world, it has
I've chosen to
certain
come up with the last
properties that can
aspiration.
bend the odds in one's favor.
But I'm not gathering it for her. I'm gathering it for you.
Yes! Ah, you really are your mother's daughter. That's a compliment, believe it or not.
I'm not sure about this at all, but I choose this path and there's no other way. Oh. Visiting bliss? Something in the wind. Who's done it? If we go this way though, does that mean we get to come back over here? No, I don't think it does. We're gonna go this way, we're gonna go with the more crystal option. Visit bliss. Hello? Why is it? Oh no! Really? So we needed this one? Oh no! I've blocked it off. Oh no. Oh. Great.